So welcome back. I've got all the birds in the system now on this side. This is like the club system. You probably won't have this if you've just got the clock, but if you've just got the clock and the club system like together like this, then I'm trying this way. Apologise, my voice is a little bit funny because coronavirus is still giving me a bit of a kick in at the moment. So I'm trying to use my time wisely. I've got all the birds locked into here. In total, we've got 31, which comes up here. So I've got to get all these onto here, and then we should be able to take this out to the loft and actually use this little scanning thing here to scan each one of the little rings. I've got heaps of these rings. I didn't really need too many of them. I've got a full pack over there of 50 and still got a whole bunch of them here as well. So we'll head out there shortly once we do this and start scanning the birds in through here, but we just need to do this club system. I've got the key there, so hopefully that unlocks that. So we want to connect to the PC. There we go. So we should be connected now, and we should be able to upload Pigeon PC to clock, which is this one. So let's hope that works. Please choose a loft to update. Okay, so let's go to a loft. We're in mainly lofts. We've got 31 ring count there as well, so that's good. I think we might have to initiate this little one over here that says V8. We'll say yes. Not connected. Press. I don't know, sometimes this thing. We'll try it this way. Try it again. Let's try that again. As I said, this is the first time doing all this, so alright, I'm going to need a second, I think, to see what's going on here. Okay, so I managed to get it working, so I'll just show you what I did. I had to ask Adam, because he's had the same problem. I just had to change the COM ports in there. It's actually, I don't know why it changed it itself, because it was working, and then obviously the systems changed it itself, which is strange, because I've only got one COM port in the whole system, so it's all working now. I hooked a GPS in too, and hopefully the time is very similar. I had issues before with the time. Date looks good. Time is 10:21. That's 10:22. So it's actually no, it's 10:22 now. So that's good. That's good. We're on the right track now. Good. I've got a splitting COVID headache, so this is probably not the best job to be doing right now. And I want to upload the PC to clock. So let's see if that works. We're going to make sure we select the right loft. So we'll select Many Lofts, which is up the top there, which I'll be using. Upload to the clock. So let's have a look here. Okay, we're uploading Pigeons. Oh yeah, here we go. This is good. So hopefully now we've got past that. Thanks to Adam, he's pretty quick on the message there, so that was fantastic. Let's have a look. 31 birds, so not a lot, but hopefully enough to get us there somewhere, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the clock out with the power source to the loft, and we should be able to start scanning birds. So I want to have a look, go into this system, and we need to have a look at our pigeon manager. Let's see if there's any pigeons in there. So, okay. All the birds are in there, and then we've got the little assign key here, so I have to go through individually assign all these birds, which should be too good. So here's a little black hen for Madam Archer, so black hen 2020, she's CCF. So yeah, let's go do it and get this over and done with. What I've decided to do is just do it in the shed here. It's probably easier for me to see because the screen, like most phones and stuff, in the light it's really hard to see. So we'll scan the birds in here. I'll do one or two just to show you guys. So I brought some birds in the basket here, and then we'll just change them over into this one, and then go get another one, and we should be done. So hopefully 2 baskets full. So let's get into it. Let's start assigning some pigeons. Okay, so we've got our first bird here. He's ready to go. What I'm going to make sure as well is that, sorry to turn you upside down a bit, but just to make sure that this is actually clipped on properly. Last thing I want to do is lose that one. So we're going to search by the numbers. So he's 2009. So hopefully 22009. And how do we search? Does that work? Search. So there he is. And I'm going to assign a ring to him. We should be able to scan it down the bottom here. There we go. That's his little chip ring. Okay, first one done. Okay, so same thing. Next hen, red checker. The only red checker hen that I've got. She's actually a beautiful little hen, this one. But we're not here to talk pigeons. Check the ring and get her number, which is 2012. So same thing, we'll do the search. So just knock those two off, put 12 in there and search. So there she is there. Sign the ring, and we're going to make sure the little blue ring that we got here goes down to this little thing here and picks it up really well. So I'm getting there. I'm figuring out how to use it, which is good. Seems to be pretty easy. Okay, I'm going to rip through these birds now, get them all done, and then we can probably get them out for a fly. Okay, so I've done all the birds, so that's really good. Got that out of the way, that job, you can see. We can scroll down here. I've got big fingers, and that little thing is very small. Actually, we'll miss one there. What's going on there? So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just going through checking them, just to see if there's any that we may have missed, and we obviously missed one for some reason, but we will go back and just grab her in a second and enter her in the system. Let's see who it is. It's a blue checker cock, 21, so 2032. I think I got a fair idea who that is. Okay, so I figured it out. If you can figure it out there, I've entered both different Federation rings. So he was already assigned under this one. That number 2 is the correct one, and number 1 is the incorrect one. So we're all good. We've actually got 30 birds, not 31. So hopefully that might delete it actually. Make sure we're on that one. Yes. Okay, so now we're in action. So let's go back. Okay, so we're good now. So all I might do now, I won't do it on the camera, I might do it when I go inside, is hook this back up to this. All those chip rings, all that data we just got, I might just put it back onto the computer system and just keep a copy of it, so I don't have to ever redo that again. I can just, you know, if this gets wiped, we can just download it all back onto there, or vice versa. So yeah, I think that's going to work out well. We'll go and have a look at the birds, see how they're going. So let's have a little bit of a look. I was planning to get them out, but I think they probably overdid it a bit this morning, so I might go have a bit of a rest, and then we'll come back out and I'll give them a fly, and I want to try and clean this loft out as well, give it another scrape. But all the birds looking pretty well. I do want to do a training with these, so set up the ETS, the antenna, the clock and everything, get them out for a fly. Now they're mixed in with the yellow team again, we can get them out for a fly and just see if it picks them all up. It'll let us know if all the birds are back in the loft, which is really handy, so we'll definitely try and do that today if possible. We'll just see how we're going. I thought it was going to be a bit better than I am today, but yeah, it's the energy is really getting zapped out of me, so I'm glad that I got that little bit done. But we'll continue to push forward, and hopefully we'll be ready. But I do want to do at least one training. It's really nice, this mealy here. It's got a really strange coloration on his neck, where he's kind of dropped that silver and gone with a really more normal kind of the rednecks. It's kind of cool. So we'll see how he goes. He's one of the Vanderbilks, obviously, because he's red. The only ones in this loft red are Vanderbilks these days. And yeah, we'll see how he goes. He's got the special ring on it. That's his sister there actually as well, so you can see them, you know, they do produce quite nice little birds, and they're just looking now. They're just looking at picking stuff, which I really dislike. Probably why we're talking about that actually. Look at them, see them just picking around at things. I don't like that. Pigeons just do that in general. That's they're just pickers. My next loft, this is why I like this floor, because there's nothing for them to pick at. Unlike here, no matter what, no matter how much you clean out, they're always still picking. So I'm going to try and do in the next loft I build a full graded floor like this, so there's nothing for them to pick. And hopefully that will help with their overall health as well. Just keep their insides kind of healthy, things like that. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll probably see you tomorrow, hopefully.